Welcome to Let's Get Cancelled TV. I'm motherfucking Cutthroat Arrogant, and this is my motherfucking nigga Taz in the goddamn shell.
Yo, yo, yo.
This is episode 11111. I'm gonna give you a little breakdown of who we are and what we do. Both of us started off making music. My nigga Taz still do. I still make music, but at the same time, we love putting into just the music, the rap community, hip hop community, especially for locals and up and comers. We study this shit daily. You know, we be on TikTok all the goddamn time looking at artists, SoundCloud, Spotify, you know, all that good stuff. So we here to interview artists, talk about the scene, and just talk about other stuff and talk about life. Like that's just who we are as people. We do this shit every day, and we just like fuck it. We gonna make a
Yes,
podcast.
sir. Yes,
So
sir.
I'm gonna give the floor to Taz after this right now.
Hey, man, you know what it is, man. It's Taz in the Shell, aka Mr. Shell. And you know, we got a lot of shit in the works, a lot of things we got planned, you know. We starting something big right now. Something very big. You know, everybody else might not see the picture right now, but we know what we going for. We know exactly how this stuff about to go, and I'm just excited for everybody to see where this is about to head, you know, and we look forward to getting everybody on the podcast, artists, photographers, anybody, you know, that got to do with the entertainment business, any activists, anything. We willing to talk to anybody.
Crazy because like niggas do not know like what we got in store, like who we got planned to like interview. We got a lot of local and up and coming artists, and we just building up from there. Like this is just episode 1. Episode 2 is gonna go crazy because we got I'm not even gonna say it, but we got somebody from Chicago that got some motherfucking heat, nigga.
Yeah, we can't even spoil it too. We got like so many big names, but like so many people like that I've been friends with for a long time, just doing music and stuff, man. And we got so many like legends before like the whole world even know about who they is, and I'm just excited for this to start, bro.
Facts, bro. Those are the stories that need to be motherfucking heard, bro. But yeah, now that we getting into this, you heard about Young Dolph, my nigga?
Yeah, bro. Situation very unfortunate. Like I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say like I was the biggest fan of Young Dolph, but I most definitely respected him as a man and what he did and everything he stood for. So like it's unfortunate for anybody to lose their life, but I most definitely respected him as a man and what he stood for. And you feel me, like any situation like that is just it's not cool at all. No matter who it
Facts.
is.
Facts. I ain't gonna lie, like, I wasn't the biggest Dolph fan either. But when he died, bro, I really realized how many bangers this nigga had. Like, this nigga had hella club bangers, bro. When this nigga died, it was just like, yo, I remember, like, I damn, specifically remember, like, listening or just listening to this at, like, any specific moment, like, at parties and shit. Like, damn, this nigga had at least a good 5 to 10 hits just off the dome. Probably freestyling these hoes in the motherfucking in the studio. So it's very unfortunate that shit happened, man. It's very
Yeah,
unfortunate.
and it's sad to like say that too. Like when somebody died, like that's when we notice like a lot of things about them. Like that, it's sad to say that, but like I guess that's just how life works. Like you feel me? Like when somebody died, you know you always pick up on a lot of things that they did or stuff that you didn't like recognize when they was here. But yeah,
Yeah,
when they go, that's when you realize everything. But that's just life. A lot of things you can't change. I guess that's how it's supposed to go.
yeah, no cap. When I die, I hope when I die, bro. I know like I wouldn't be mad if people did that. Like at one point in time, I was, but like I don't know. I think it's just because of this goddamn ganja. It just makes me really think about life and shit. But I really realized, bro, people are gonna always be how they are. Like, bro, when Lil Loaded died, that nigga gained a good 200,000 followers after he died, and a lot of niggas did not know who he was. So I just can't I can't get mad at that because at the end of the day, he left a legacy in this world. Um, like Dolph, he left a legacy in this world that is very untouchable and has a certain type of drip and all that stuff that nobody can ever fuck with. So I'm just thankful for the shit he had brought on Earth before he was
Yeah.
dead, shot.
Yeah, it's just also about who's being talked about too, bruh. Like when everybody talks about somebody, like that's really when people care. Like if you got an artist, like it's a lot of artists that I know that probably don't even get over 200 plays on their song, but in my eyes, they're a legend. But if it's just all about who's popular at the moment when everybody gonna catch on. Like whether you die or whether you sign to a big record label or unless you get a co-sign from a big artist, that's when gonna start messing with you for real.
Yeah, yeah.
Just how life supposed to go, I guess.
It's really like in terms of living on Earth, not death, but in terms of living on Earth, it's really all about who you know and what you know. It
Right.
really is. That's what the fuck it really is about, honestly. Um, yeah, that's really what it is. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I've seen a lot of niggas. I'm not gonna say in the industry, but have blown up that aren't really talented. That have
Right.
gone to number. I'll say I can even say it. Fuck it. This is the Let's Get Canceled podcast. Lil Pump. I ain't gonna lie, that nigga, that motherfucker. Like he cool. He was cool for the era and shit, but this nigga said Gucci Gang almost 100 times in one fucking song, and that shit went number one, nigga.
But
Number one, nigga.
the thing about this, what I be trying to stress to people is, bro, like it's not about talent anymore, bruh. Stop. Like I hate when people say, "Oh, he not talking about nothing in his music." It's not about that no more, bro. You can literally mumble and make a hit song, bro. It's not about that no more. People got to realize that times change, bro.
For
Like
sure.
times change.
Oh,
Like
for sure. And the thing is, though,
yes,
here's the thing, though. There's a lot of niggas that don't talk about shit but are fired at me. Lil Pump,
exactly.
that nigga was just ass.
Oh yeah,
They
like
just
straight up though.
like straight up ass. Like nothing can compare. Like that nigga was not writing none of his shit. You feel me?
I'm
And
not
it's just
gonna lie to you. It was one Lil Pump song in history that I like, bruh. Like one.
D
But
Rose.
nah, not even that shit. That shit was ass to me. It was I don't even remember the name of it, but it was one Lil Pump song that was hard to me, bro.
Mm. But yeah, there's a lot of niggas that I feel like that I are kind of mid and raise to fame. But yeah, it's really about all who you know though.
Exactly. Or how you come in the industry, bro. It's the image too. A lot of niggas like are more so entertainers than rappers, but they can eat off rap because the entertainment part. Like honestly, like somebody like Blueface, I feel like he had some type of sauce that he knew that was gonna work. Like because when he came in, honestly, when I first heard a Blueface song, I thought it was trash. But once he like made his mark, like starting to really listen to his stuff, I'm not gonna say he a deep rapper like Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole or something, but he actually has bars. Like a lot of people that blow up actually can rap. Like a lot of people like from even like Lil Uzi, we know Uzi can rap, but sometimes you gotta change your image to like kind of get the fame or like really pop off. Cause Uzi could rap. Like if you go back to Playboy Cardi stuff, like his first music video ever, I'm pretty sure you seen that. Like he was really rapping. Trippy
He was
Red
rapping.
used to
Yeah,
really rap. Like
yeah.
all these niggas used to really rap, bruh. But you know, it be the image. Like sometimes the image is greater than what you actually, you feel me, spit.
Like I'm a bing off your point right there. I'm gonna say I can go. I'm not gonna say he's trash, not at all, because I listen to this nigga. But I can even say King Von. Like his image was a lot more popular than his music. Cause that nigga
Yeah,
was known for having bodies on bodies on bodies on bodies on bodies, and talking about murder, 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 and actually the streets knew that nigga was killing people. So I can even say like, yo, when I would listen to like King Von's music, I'm like, I ain't no killer ass nigga, but this nigga make me want to kill something too. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just based off of like the interviews and Trap Lord Ross, watching the documentaries about like how he was before he rapped and the bodies he potentially got and shit. I was like, damn, I really fuck with this nigga. This nigga hard as shit. So
yeah,
image is definitely a big piece of a lot of artists. I feel like a lot of niggas image, they take their image a little too seriously. Like
Right.
when they get interviewed, they don't, be vulnerable. Like, let's say they come
Yeah.
into our podcast, a lot of niggas might have a dickhead energy, you feel me? And they just
Right.
actually had that shit on the podcast when, we ain't really trying to be
Yeah.
on that type of time. You feel me?
Where they not trying to be their self and stuff. But I could say King Von though, like he was a good storyteller though, the way he, even though like he even explained maybe he didn't want to get incriminated by it, but like I have seen in interviews like where he said that the stuff he rap about, he just like he say he make the stories up, but we don't know if he actually telling the truth or not about making the stories up. But like I feel like his storytelling, that part was good with his rap though, like how he explained some of the stories and stuff in his music. I feel like his run was kind of cut too short because I feel like he was one of the ones like about to be at the top of the game. But I wasn't the biggest fan of him, but he was good though, in my
You
opinion.
think he's gonna be bigger than Dirt?
I can't like with stuff like that. You can't even say because some people, you feel me, like some people will surprise you. I can't even say, but yeah, I don't know. Probably like and like if some years would have went past, he probably was itching to get there though. Like, but a lot of people. My thing is, a lot of people fuck that up though. Like when they be going to jail, like even a Pooh Shiesty situation, a lot of niggas get so caught up in the streets, bro. Like when you have money, why are you still like worried about a nigga opinion or anything, bro? Like that's the thing that get me mad, just seeing these niggas go to jail when they got everything, bro.
But that's the thing with Pooh Shiesty, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. With Pooh Shiesty, free Pooh Shiesty, first of all, free Pooh Shiesty. But all of his decisions in life led him to being in that goddamn jail cell, bro. Because I looked at the footage of his first charge where he shot the nigga in the ass in public. Fuck. What'd he do? He shot the nigga. He was robbing the nigga for some shoes, and he shot the nigga in front of the police station. You remember that shit?
I've heard some stuff about it.
But there's a video of that shit. And that nigga got charged. I don't know if it was for attempted murder or something. I don't think it was attempted murder, but it was something. And that nigga, the judge let him get off. He paid bail. He got off on bond. He was out free. Nigga goes to Miami and motherfucking shoots the security guard at the fucking show. So it's just like, nigga, like, what?
And then I heard that he paid him off too to say like it didn't happen. I think they said the security guard ended up saying that he was off too much drugs or whatever, but we know he probably most likely paid to keep silence with it. But it's like
you know how they found out that nigga robbed the niggas the first time?
How?
This nigga left a bag of fucking cash right at the crime scene when he shot the nigga, cause he was shot the nigga and he like. But I feel like a lot of niggas, I feel like we as a rap community, bruh, eventually we're gonna get better. I really feel like we are, cause there's a lot of talented motherfuckers in this bitch, and the niggas that we are interviewing, thank God they free right now. I hope they on a good run. The next nigga that we about to interview is gonna be on a good run. I can tell. The nigga after that, or the female after that, she gonna be on a good run. So I already know like. The future of the rap community is in safe hands right as of right now.
Because people not worried about that. I would say people ain't worried about that like really gangster image no more. Like you feel me? Like
so?
the dude, it's like 50-50, but I feel like we getting more so on the side where people really not. I'm talking about as rappers, they don't have to put that image up no more. Because if you look at the new rappers that's coming up, like the Lil Tecca's and stuff, like even like Lil Tecca, like in his interviews, he will tell you like the stuff he rap about is not true, and people respect him for that. Like I don't think back then somebody would have blew up off of that, because back then I feel like niggas was really gangster. But like even like how far?
Like how back then you talking about like that niggas couldn't do this? Like you talking about the 90s or 2010s or what's up?
Well, I don't know. A lot of niggas, I can't even speak for it because I wasn't raised in that era. So niggas, I don't know. Niggas probably was faking back then for image, but I'm just saying like it's just more like the I ain't gonna disclose his name yet, but like the dude we about to interview, like he's from Chicago, bro. Well, I mean every part of Chicago ain't the hood. I don't know exactly what part he from, but like he don't look like, you feel me, like he's trying to portray no image or anything. You feel me? Like he just look like himself. I feel like a lot of rappers could be their self now. That's all I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
cause
Okay.
like back in the day, I feel like they had to be more like putting the image out, but I feel like more people nowadays is being their self. Like it's a lot of 12-year-old kids rapping now, like, but like it's a lot of stuff going on.
And on top of that, there's a lot of niggas that's being themselves and making hella money independently.
Right.
Without being signed to a big ass label. Like, I can even say Chance the Rapper because you can tell he's himself. He's an independent artist and has always been an independent artist. And is I mean his last album was some bullshit. But like, really like making a good mark and had a good run and shit, while being independent and being himself.
Yeah. Like it's that shit crazy, bro. Like nowadays, I don't know why so many people still be like so quick to try to sign and shit, bro. Like you don't need to do that no more at all. There's so many sponsors you could get off the internet, bro. Like signing, like, bro, I don't know, cause my thing is like, in my rap, let's say, like signing, bro. I guess it depends what type of deal you take too, but
sure,
I just don't see my, huh?
I said, yeah, I was about to say, like, I feel like a lot of niggas, there's nothing wrong with signing a deal as long as you have control over your deal.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Cause like, I don't want to sign a deal and I have to go have a meeting to say, oh, I want to drop this. And they tell me I can't drop a song. Like, I don't see myself being under a label and they telling me I can't drop a song or I can't put this song on the album or you gonna drop this one. Like maybe they want you to drop songs that you don't want to drop. Like I don't see myself doing that, bro. I don't think the money that important, bro.
there's certain, I don't know if it's a 360. I'm not really good, into like 360. I have to see a video that'll explain the type of different labels. But deals. But there are some deals where you're signed, but you're not necessarily signed. You're kind of like sort of like separately signed, but you can drop whenever you want to. Kind of sort of what motherfucking Young Dolph did. He's independent, but he was signed to Empire.
Right.
Or his label was signed. I forgot. Either he was signed or his label was signed to Empire. But he was able to drop independently and do what the fuck he wanted to. So there's some type of label. There's a deal for everyone, honestly. Nowadays.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's the only thing. Like that's what I need. If I'm gonna ever sign something, bro, like it just gotta be for me to still be free. Cause sometimes I want to wake up and drop something the same day. Like that's just me. Like something like that's just me, bro. Like I want to do what I want. If I want to drop a video, shoot a video, bro. That's what I want to do,
Yeah,
bro. I don't need no other man say so.
You spontaneous as fuck.
Yeah, bro. I try, bro. Like, and then like another thing is like we always talk about is that consistency shit, bro. Like I was watching it was a long time ago, but a lot of sometimes stuff in my life, a lot of game that I hear, it comes back later. Like I take in the game when I listen to it, but sometimes it come back later, like, and be like, damn, yeah, all this right, because you hear all the successful people say the same thing about that consistent shit. Like I was watching the DaBaby interview, and like I'm still living by it now. Like when DaBaby told me when he was coming up, well, not told me, but I was listening to the interview.
I say you met that nigga?
but he said when he was coming up, bro, like he was just dropping videos every week. Fuck the views, like. That's what type of time. I don't give a fuck if I get 2 views, bro. Like if I get 2 views, fuck it, bro. Keep dropping. Cause once you get that shit that blow, then fans are gonna go back and look at them shits, bro. Like I don't care, bro. Like I'm just dropping them, bro. Like that's how it's supposed to go, bro. Just be consistent, bro.
That's one of the things. Shit. That's one of the main things me and you talk off camera about, bro. It's consistency, bro. Consistency, right. Not even just in dropping shit, just consistency in everything. Like consistency in washing your ass, consistency in brushing your teeth, the consistency in just doing anything, bro. Like it's gonna pay off in the end. You don't even really realize it. You're gonna have subtle changes in your behavior, mood, whatever the fuck you got going on in your life. But you're gonna look back a year, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 years from now. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be like, damn, just from me being consistent, I have rewarded myself with shit. If I'm a bodybuilder, bigger muscles, nigga. If I was consistent with my music, making consistent good music, I look back 10 years from now, damn, nigga, my music blew up. I got a song with 1 million plays. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All that type of shit. That's the shit I noticed with consistency. So hopefully with this podcast, me and you, we remain consistent and just keep fucking grinding. You know, just like your music, bro.
We are, bro. Like, and I know that I know that this, like, we been talking about this, bro, and that's what it just take. It just take time first. This what it takes. It takes time, a plan, consistency. What else would you say? That's 3 right there. Time, a plan, consistency.
I'm playing consistency. And I ain't gonna lie, money, you need money to make money sometimes. So
Yeah,
money
yeah,
too.
yeah. So that's some free game from us, bro. Like, shit, we just gave some free game out. Time, consistency, money, and it's really staying there and believing in yourself, bro. Cause like it's gonna get times where you want to quit, bro. You gonna have them times, bro. Everybody had those, bro. Like, but like I just want us to look back at this shit in the future, bro. And I want to show this in the future, bro. Like, it's this. I already know it's gonna be crazy, bro. Like, and I know we on to something, bro. Cause when I'm on in the same headspace as somebody, and I know what we want to do, I'm kind of digging into your mind, and I know you digging into mine, knowing that I'm serious about this shit too, bro. Like, I just know, shit. I could say in the next few years, bro, but we never know, bro. It could be 6 months for us, bro. Like, if we really do this shit, and I'm really like, yeah, bro, it's time, bro.
You know what I want? Okay, so you know how like when you was a kid, I don't know if you done it, but I know I did. But I'm gonna ask you, as a kid, did you ever look up your parents on Google?
I don't recall doing that. Nah.
I remember as a kid, I looked at my mom and my dad on Google, right? And just to see what the fuck they was, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like when I have kids, what I want one day is when they look at me, look me up on Google, they're gonna be like, damn, my dad was really doing this shit, and he was successful, and he made a bag off of it. He made 6 figures off this shit.
Right.
That's what the fuck I want, bro. And you know what I'm saying? That's all I want, bro. Like, to see that niggas left a legacy, not just digitally, but for the world to fucking see, you know?
Yeah. But yeah, though, bro. And we're gonna wrap it up, bro. That was a good talk, bro. Like, this, like we said again, bro. We gonna tell them one more time, bro. Like, I forget. I ain't even gonna put it in order, but time, money, consistency, stay down, and believe in yourself. Shit, that's 5 right there, bro.
That's what we naming this podcast. That's what we naming this episode 1.
Episode 1.